team of Foxy Roxy and Sean Cruz just 1 month after losing the belts in such dramatic fashion.
And I just want to say,
Kevin Stryker and the Natural Born Player.
I just want to say that Jenny Janetti is looking good in that pirate outfit.
Yes, she is. I have to agree with you.
But you know, this is kind of wrong. I mean, why is he having to team with his daughter and not getting his rematch for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles here tonight? That's not fair.
Well, Jody Osborne and Jenny Janetti have kind of a strange relationship. She actually, I don't have an answer yet, but I think in the light of their title loss, as Cruz has a wrist lock on Jody Osborne,
he's gonna break the guy's arm.
Yep, they've been basically demoted. They need to work from the bottom,
and that's not fair. I mean, this guy should be getting his rematch for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles and not having a team in a mixed tag team match here on Fright Night.
Well, I mean, that's an argument to be made, but as Foxy Roxy comes up to the top and a double axe handle right across the shoulder of Jody Osborne, these two have done battle in the past.
But doesn't Jenny Janetti got to get in the ring? It's a mixed tag. It's not an intergender tag team match. It's a mixed tag. It's the men on the men, the women on the women. This is not fair.
This is the AIWF, James. You know about it as well as I do. We don't do things the way everybody else does.
No, this is not fair to Jody Osborne.
Irish whip by Roxy.
Come on.
Leg lariat. And Jody Osborne's heading for the
smart
hills.
Move. Smart move. Take a break. Take a breather. Smart move. Smart move.
Now Jenny Janetti down to kind of commiserate with her charge. Jody Osborne, the one half of the former AIWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Star City Rollers.
And they were cheated out of that match too. They should still be the tag team champions.
Well, that's open for debate. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. You know, Lady Marion manages the new tag team champions. They'll be on here later defending their belts. Mm-hmm. But you really think that the Star City Rollers should be tag champs still?
Oh yes, they should be. There's no doubt in my mind. I guarantee you, had Darren had not been here to blatantly cheat with that fast count, they would still be the tag team champions here tonight.
Drop kick by Foxy Roxy, lateral press, hooks the leg, but
got the rope.
Jody Osborne grabs the bottom rope.
You know, you mentioned Lady Miriam. She manages the tag team champion. She also manages me, the current AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight champion, and the #1 draft pick for the AIWF World Cruiserweight title. But we'll get into more of that later on tonight.
Lateral press after a knee drop by Foxy Roxy. Jody Osborne kicks out.
He needs to make a tag with Jenny Janetti. He needs to get out of that ring. This is not fair to Jody Osborne.
Foxy Roxy and Jenny Janetti, no strangers to one another. They've wrestled each other many times on this television program. And
this is not fair. I mean, this is not
wrenching
fair
the knee in the wrong direction. Foxy Roxy, a lot more aggressive than I remember. I don't know if her time away from the AIWF has gotten an aggressive edge as she leg drops Jody Osborne right across the nether regions, ladies and gentlemen.
Blatant low blow. And you mentioned
Referee Jacob is not familiar with Roxy's antics, and to be perfectly honest with you,
what is this?
She's riding him like a pony in that night. And a forearm blow from Sean
Now
Cruz.
that is a disqualification. That is a cheap shot.
Knee drop by Foxy Roxy. And ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen Jody Osborne get manhandled this way in quite some time.
Well, of course, when they're blatantly cheating over there, I mean, you got this dude. They didn't even make a tag. Did they even tag?
Lateral press by Cruz. 2 count only.
Yeah,
Jenny Janetti needs to get in the ring.
She
here.
does, but Jody's still in this thing. He's got a plan. Jody Osborne is a smart man. He's got a plan. He knows what he's doing in that ring. You know, you mentioned Foxy Roxy hasn't been here in a while. Who is this Sean Cruz guy?
Sean Cruz, a graduate of Wookie's Wrestling Camp, along with the other 3 participants. Very well trained out of Virginia. tagging with Roxy. And I think Roxy just kicks poor Jody Osborne right under the arm.
You know, Foxy Rock had been cheating this whole match.
Take it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Jody Osborne's face has tasted some turnbuckles, and he's rethinking his career options right now. I have to say, I like Roxy's aggressive side here.
Well,
Off the second rope,
see?
Jody Osborne was playing a little possum, ducking
One
out of the
too many
way.
times.
Jody needs to make a tag here pretty quickly.
Yeah, this would be the best opportunity for him to make a tag. I think that's what he's going to do here.
Nope.
Is it? Yes. Is it? No.
Irish whip attempted here. And back elbow by Jody Osborne. And he made the tag. Here comes Jenny Janetti.
Is Foxy in trouble now?
Nemesis Foxy Roxy.
Is she in trouble now? Look at that, right?
2012, these two went at it in a very memorable domestic violence match. This is a little bit different circumstances here at AIWF Fright Night. Back elbow by Jenny Janetti off the ropes. Lateral press on Foxy Roxy, 2, and she kicks out. Kicked out right in time. Foxy Roxy.
You know, you mentioned Foxy Roxy not here for a while. It's starting to show. She might have a little bit of ring rust over there. What do you think?
Yep, and she's taking some punishment now. And you have to think that Jody Janetti and Jody Osborne have been working together in anticipation of this match on Fright Night. Suplex, float over by Jody Osborne. Jacob to make the cover, and a 2.5 count. Jody thinks that the referee needs to make a faster count.
Well, that was a slow count.
He's got to make he's got a point, I think, maybe. But Roxy was able to get up at the count of 2, up against the ropes, and
there you go.
He's blatantly choking her.
Well, that's not blatantly choking. I mean, you know,
it's a Greco-Roman chokehold.
Really? Yeah, you know, hey.
And now from the outside.
Well, no, Jenny is just checking.
Coming out.
Well, Jenny was just checking on her to make sure, she was okay,
I think Sean Cruz has a problem in this match, in that it's hard to aggressively go after somebody like Jenny Janetti. I know that Jenny's going to take advantage of that. And now Jody Osborne is just going to work over Foxy Roxy, his old nemesis. They've wrestled in each other up and down the East Coast in various different matches.
Now see, look at this guy. This guy's cheating, you see? This Sean Cruz got blatantly cheating. I hate a cheater, Scott. I hate a cheater.
Well, as you mentioned that, Jody Osborne and Jenny Janetti just cheated.
No, they tagged. When he got in the ring, he tagged on the back, and he got in.
All right. Rear chinlock as the AIWF fans get behind Foxy Roxy. She's trying to work her way up to a vertical base. Knee lift by Jenny Janetti stops that momentum. She's going to set her up for a suplex, but Roxy blocked it. And now Jenny blocked her own suplex and a power body slam.
Look at that, Jenny Janetti. She's showing she's the powerful of the two there.
Tag to Jody Osborne. Here comes Jody Osborne. Off the ropes he goes. And off the rope and a leg drop.
Beautiful.
Got every bit of that.
Beautiful.
Cover. Only 2.
I think Jenny Janetti should have went for a cover there when she slammed her, though. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she was a little tentative. And so Foxy Roxy trying to make a comeback here. Sean Cruz needs to get involved in this match pretty quickly.
Well, he has been. He's been jumping in and out, kicking people in the face, not tagging.
I think you're confused, James. Clothesline by Osborne, cover. Foxy Roxy gets out the back door just in time.
If I was Foxy Roxy, I'd just stay down. I mean, every time she gets up, they knock her right back down. She needs to stay down.
No tag. And Jenny Janetti just blatantly got involved. And meanwhile, Jody Osborne went for his bull rope, and Foxy Roxy kicked him right in the face. Wow. And down goes Jody Osborne on the outside.
Well, see, Scott, what you missed there was Sean Cruz. He said something dirty to Jenny Janetti. Is the reason why she went over there and hit him.
Whatever. I'm going to focus what's in front of the match and not your conjecture. Kick to the midset. Punch to the midset.
They didn't tag. They didn't make a tag.
And now he's talking about, is he going to be sneaking up on Jenny Giannetti? I think he is.
Oh, come on. Who hits a woman? Who hits a woman? There we go.
Osborne cuts him off. A knee to the midsection. And a clubbing blow. Now he's going to choke him over the top rope. Jacobs way out of position. But Cruz bounced him off the ropes. Back elbow.
This isn't good. Sean Cruz, he's firing up here. This isn't good for Jody Osborne and Jenny Giannetti.
Jenny Giannetti with a clubbing blow to Sean Cruz's
back. She's going to show him.
Virtually no effect whatsoever. And now Jenny Giannetti and a right hand by Foxy Roxy, and she's just going to start stomping away on her.
This team of Foxy Roxy and Sean Cruz. There we go.
Osborne is still the legal man. And Foxy Roxy just got thrown right through the ropes and spilled on the outside. Jody Osborne with a side Russian leg sweep. That's his finisher. And the cover. 1, 2, and 3.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So Jody Osborne and Jenny Giannetti rebound off their loss of the titles, the Mid-Atlantic titles.
Hey, Paul, I'm hungry. You forgot to pack a lunch.
That's all right, son. I stopped off at King's Hot Dogs. We got us some King Dogs.
You're the best, Pa.
King's Hot Dog, building family memories for over 30 years. Located in the Village Square Plaza in Rural Home. Call 336-969-4688.
Good hot dog. This is the life, son.
It sure is, Pa.
And we are back. What a match. Jody Osborne and Jenny Giannetti are angry, fit to be tied, and, well, you just saw what happened. But for now, I'm here back here stage with Justin Flash. Next week, he'll be taking on the King of Cool, Kyle Styles, the #1 contender to your AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship in a match that has been highly anticipated. You've heard from Kyle. Let's hear from you.
Kyle, I'll give you credit. Good move on ditching the dude in the goofy suit. But even by yourself without a manager, you're not going to beat me for the heavyweight title. The King of Cool cannot compare to a former AIWF World Champion. Now I carry the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship proudly and strongly. With the fans behind my back chanting Justin Flash, Justin Flash, you are not going to be able to overcome that sense, that ghost that's going to be in that ring. You're not going to know what hits you when my foot comes across your head and either you fall victim to the flash effect or something out of the air. I guarantee you after Fright Night, Justin Flash will still be your AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
And in the main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the new AIWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Sergeant Kevin Stryker and the Natural Born Playa, along with Sarah Stryker and Lady Marion, will take on the team of Everything Fabulous, Mr. Everything Victor Andrews and Fabulous Frankie Fontaine. And isn't that nice? Lady Marion and Sarah Stryker showed up and brought us candy. Isn't that nice? And then joining me, of course, is the Caramel Candy, James Anthony, the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight Champion. James, say hello to the internet.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there tonight?
It's time for this week's main event, AIWF Television. And this is an interesting contest. One half of the former AIWF Tag Team Champions, Fabulous Frankie Fontaine, joining up with his new partner, Mr. Everything Victor Andrews, against the new champions, Sergeant Kevin Stryker and the Natural Born Playa. And Mr. Anthony, as an associate of the Natural Born Playa, you've got a special interest in this match.
Well, you know, I was a little disappointed when my partner there, Player, went and decided to team up with Sergeant Stryker and never asked me about being his partner. I mean, I could have 2 championships right now, but instead he wants to be selfish and hog the spotlight, so he went out and found another partner, and I'm not very happy about it.
Well, I understand your feelings, but as Frankie Fontaine does his routine on Kevin Stryker, he's not used to that. It looks to me like whatever was going on in Playa's mind or Lady Marion's mind, it seems to have worked out. Sergeant Kevin Stryker, fresh off a clean pinfall of J.D. Anderson at Deal with the Steel, has it was a great idea for a new tag team partner. And what the heck is Frankie Fontaine doing?
Well, he was kissing him.
Oh, what a forearm shiver right across the mouth by Frankie Fontaine.
You know, Scott Island, we have not seen Frankie.
He goes, flag, big splash by Frankie Fontaine. And a 1.5 count. Referee Jacob makes the count. And Frankie Fontaine is going to be showing some aggression here.
You know, we haven't seen Frankie Fontaine since he lost the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship this past summer.
So there's a new aggression in Frankie Fontaine. I think he wants his belt back.
Well, not only does he want those belts back, he also brought him a brand new partner. I mean, what's the story with him and Lance? Have they broken up? What's going on with that?
That way. I think there's a story behind that. I'll be getting to the bottom of that when I put on my investigative reporter hat later. But as it is, Frankie Fontaine's new partner, Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews, had Stryker in a wrist lock. He reversed it, and now he's working the arm, and he tags in the Natural Born one. The Natural Born Playa, and Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews, has been in the ring with Playa before. He knows not to expose a body part like that.
Oh, yeah, these two are no strangers to each other. And I got to admit, you know, Frankie Fontaine there, he found a pretty good partner in Victor Andrews. I mean, they can walk out of here the new tag team champions tonight.
Victor Andrews is very well known across the region. He's contended for many regional championships in his young career. He's the master of what he calls the Big Bang Theory, a combination savage elbow drop, senton bomb. And he has the ability to work on the mat as well.
He does. Oh, but he got caught.
That is a Natural Born one.
Exactly. He got caught. Player was waiting for him right there. He was waiting for him to make a mistake, and he did that.
When Playa sees a body part, he's like a dog with a bone. You do not want to leave your defenses down, and I think Victor Andrews knows that.
Well, you know, the Natural Born Player, he's no stranger to tag team wrestling. I mean, as you said, he was the tag team champion with his son, ASAP. Now he's a tag team champion with Sergeant Stryker. So he's no stranger to the tag team division. But this new team of Frankie Fontaine and Victor Andrews, you know, they could be in trouble here, you know, with this experience that Natural Born Player has in the tag team division here in AIWF.
Well, obviously, Fontaine and Andrews are a relatively new team. And so you have to say the experience advantage goes with Playa and Stryker, but Victor Andrews with a series of boxing maneuvers.
Well, you know, Victor Andrews got that boxing background there, so, you know, that could also be a little trouble there.
Drop kick.
You know, that
right up against the corner.
That could do it right there. We got new tag team champions, and he's going for the pin.
Cradle. Only 2. Playa was able to kick out in time.
He was.
Did I see you getting up?
Well, you know, we were just 1 second away there for new tag team champions.
Cover now by Playa. He knew that he had to get back on the aggressive path if he wanted to stop Victor Andrews' momentum, and he has done so. And an elbow to the top of the head by Victor Andrews.
You know, ever since Natural Born Player and ASAP have split up, we have seen a new side of the Natural Born Player. He's not the same guy he was, I said, a year ago.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Who's he been hanging around with?
And I got nothing to do with that, you know.
Well, a reverse front chancery applied by the player. Victor Andrews is trying to reverse it. Now he's got him in something of a surfboard. If he can get the knee to his back, it's going to be difficult.
Oh, yeah, look like he could be.
Waist lock.
Another waist lock there. Playing the combination. No.
Oh, very close. I have to say I'm impressed with the way Victor Andrews has wrestled this match.
Well, it's like you said, Victor Andrews, you know, he's he's all over the place. He's at different states every weekend, and you know, he's no stranger to being in the ring. But like I said, you know, this is going to be a little different for him in this matchup with this new tag team of Player and Striker. And Striker has laid it into him right now.
And speaking of which, now that Sergeant Striker's in the ring, he has put his gentlemanly side away, running clothesline in the cover. Only two count. 2 count only. This Fright Night crowd is pretty raucous, if I may say so.
Oh yeah, they are on their feet here. They are hot tonight here in Mount Airy. But you know, Scott, I don't want me to sound biased here. You know, I'm just not really happy about this Sergeant Striker. Pretty much what I feel taking my place in this matchup. Like I said, I should be one half of the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
Well, that wasn't the decision your agent made, as she went with Kevin Striker, the Sergeant.
Fans getting that USA chant going. They're behind Sergeant Striker.
Yep. Sergeant Striker now with front face lock. And he backed into the corner, but he made a tag to the Natural Born one. And Victor Andrews just took a clubbing blow to the ribs. You take enough of those, you know better than anyone, James. It's very difficult to get air to your lungs.
Oh, it is, you know. And they're still like they're working every body part of Victor now. It looked like a shot to the face, and now playing with those boxing jabs.
Oh, what an uppercut. European style by the player. Almost a Japanese uppercut. Irish whip by the player, and a leg lariat on Victor Andrews' cover. Jacob taking the count, and a 2.5 count. Only 2.
Well, Scott, let me ask you a question. Let's just say that Natural Born Player and Sergeant Striker, they make it past this team of Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews.
Wait.
If they make it past this team of Victor Andrews and Frankie, do you see them being the tag team champions in too much longer?
I never put anything past either of these guys. I think they could. It's going to depend on if they can maintain the cohesion of a unit. Same as any tag team. You have to know your partner has to know you.
And you're right. You know, tag team wrestling, it's not about just you.
Oh, what a DDT!
Beautiful DDT.
DDT by Victor Andrews, and the player looks like he's dazed. Off the ropes goes Mr. Everything, and a leg drop! Oh, Doctor!
Going for that cover there.
Only 2. Oh, he almost had it.
I'm going to tell you right now, Scott, you know, Natural Born Player, he has worked hard to win a championship here in AIWF. He's not going to let these titles slip away this easily. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I tell you, that was a close call, James. I don't know what happened there. He was able to find something, some way to kick out of that pinning combination.
Well, I know that player better not let Mr. Everything tag if they want to win these belts, and he did it. We got Striker, we got Frankie coming in here.
Duck under by a Striker.
Uh-oh.
And now, whoa, a little 3 left hands, and a right hand by the player. Cover.
Going for the cover there.
1, 2.
Oh, kick out by Frankie.
And here we go as we get close to the 10-minute mark here. This referee Jacob has lost control of this match.
You can't lose control in a title matchup. You just can't do that.
Victor Andrews just dumped player out on the outside.
But look at Frankie and Striker here. They're going at it.
Flaker Fontaine with a power slam. That's his finisher. Cover. 1,
But Jacob's out of position. Jacob's out of position there.
What did Lady Marion just do?
I didn't see that. What
What
happened?
did Lady Marion just do? She threw something in the face of Frankie Fontaine. I don't know what happened, folks, but it looks to me like something is wrong with Frankie Fontaine. What did Lady Marion throw into his face?
Well, Scott, I don't know. You know, I was too busy watching Victor Andrews and play on the outside. I didn't even notice if Lady Marion did anything or not. I mean, I don't see nothing in her hand.
What is in his eyes? Something is in Frankie Fontaine's eyes.
Well, he probably got some of that makeup in his eyes. I mean, I don't know. But the ref can't call what he didn't see, though.
Sarah Stryker is glowering at Lady Marion. I think she saw something that neither one of us saw. My goodness. Well, they've retained the championships, but Sarah Stryker doesn't look happy to me.
Well, like I said, I don't trust this guy, though. I just don't. There's something about this Stryker guy I don't trust about him.
All right, let's go backstage. We'll be right back after these words.
Women's action. I am Jade Senti. I've not been around here in the AIWF for a little while, but things are really heating up here in the women's division, so I thought I'd come back and check it out. I'm sitting in for Scott Island right now.
Some women actions going on here on Fright Night. Jessica, and this is Nicole Starr. Should be a really decent match here.
Both of these ladies are quite excellent. They both have a very long history of wrestling. They both have a lot of technical skills. Jessica's not exactly a favorite in this match. You can already see by the reaction the crowd has given her, but she's a force to be reckoned with. She's very strong. She's very athletically gifted. Nicole Starr, though, you really can't count her aside. She's got a very long history in West Virginia. She's had some very phenomenal matches there. It's going to be hard telling from the get-go here who's going to end out on the upper hand tonight.
Well, yeah, this is my first time seeing these two women, so I'm kind of interested to see which one's going to pull out the win here on Fright Night. Jessica's in trouble a little early here by Nicole Starr. Oh, but she came out of that one quickly. She found a way to escape that one.
Yes, pure strength there from Jessica Wetmore.
Well, Nicole's saying she pulled her hair, but I didn't see that.
Now, Jessica Wetmore is a lady. I doubt she pulled her hair.
Another collar elbow tie up here. Nicole Starr.
Right back to the arm there. You can
right back to that arm.
A very classic maneuver, picking a body part and sticking with it. Shows, great ring expertise there, a lot of experience. But Jessica's taking a look at the arm herself there.
Yeah, she got that reversal in there. She's working on that arm now.
Seems like they both kind of have the same game plan right now.
Well, they're both trying to feel each other out here, trying to weaken each other down, which is not a bad thing.
It's always a good maneuver to pick a body part on an opponent and go for it. Because if you can weaken one part of their game plan, that just takes so much out of their arsenal. And it just makes it so much easier to get that pinfall.
Oh, yeah. Once you work on a certain body part over and over and over again, you eventually just give up. Because you just can't take that pain any longer.
And it just gets to a point in the match to where you've got to decide whether winning the match is more important or risking a serious injury to yourself that could possibly slow down or even end your career.
Jessica is really giving it to these fans here. I mean, she is really laying it into these fans.
Jessica understands that this is not a popularity contest, that she is here to win this match, and she doesn't care what the fans think of her. She's looking for that W in the win bracket.
Uh-oh. Nicole Starr with a splash in the corner. Snapmare takedown, drop kick to the back.
Nicole firing back here. She's got her in a good body scissors there. That takes the breath away from your opponent because it locks down on your ribs. It doesn't allow you to expand your lungs to get enough air in them. This will wear you down very quickly because once you start restricting that oxygen flow, the brain starts getting addled. It keeps you from forming a good solid game plan. Plus, it just wears your muscles out because they're not getting the oxygen they need to operate.
Nice pin there. Nice pin by Nicole Starr. I like that.
And Jessica had to expend even more energy trying to get out of that maneuver. Jessica able to roll through there.
Tried it again. Third time here.
Oh, keeping that momentum going. Oh, getting to the ropes.
Jessica on those ropes, though. Jessica's on those ropes. You got the break.
Both ladies getting back to their feet. Now, if I were Jessica, I wouldn't have allowed Nicole Starr to get back to her feet that way.
Well, she knocked her down pretty quick. She made sure that, even though she was up, she made sure she knocked her right back down.
Yeah, but any chance that your opponent has to get back on their feet is a chance for them to put more of a hurt on you than you can put on them. Great side slam there by Jessica Wetmore.
Nice side slam. She's going for the cover there, I would hope. Yes, she is.
That's a very lazy cover there.
It was. I'd have hooked the leg.
Your opponent not hooking the leg. I mean, she really couldn't have expected to get a 3 count out of that.
No, I'd have hooked the leg myself there.
And again with a lazy cover.
Nicole Starr, 2 count.
Showing Jessica there why you don't go for lazy covers.
Nice.
Ooh, nice good European uppercut.
Ooh.
Jessica gives a couple back.
Those forearm shots there take anybody out. Oh, Jessica with a chop there.
Chops are a little more devastating on a female than they are on a male. You guys just don't understand that.
Well, let me tell you something. I have been chopped several times. They do not feel good. And it looks like Nicole's going to give some chops of her own here.
Woo! Jessica doing the smart thing and trying to get away, but she just ran to another corner.
Yeah, then Nicole Starr here with her. Looks like she's coming back here. She's got her second win. Taking her from corner to corner.
Nicole really showing off for these fans here.
Man, did you hear that? Nicole going for a cover.
Only a 2 there.
But
not Nicole hooked the leg.
But not a very strong kick out either by Jessica.
No, she's got to be feeling the effects by this point in the match.
And they are going back to those forearms again.
Ooh, a hair bill there. You don't see that a lot in wrestling anymore.
No, you don't. I'm just so glad I don't have any hair nobody can pull.
I don't know, a lot of people see that and they don't really think that's an effective maneuver. But, I mean, think about it. You've got your entire body weight being slung by your hair.
Jessica looks Nicole bringing her back to that corner. Now, looks like Nicole's.
Pay her back.
She looks she's going to do the same thing. Oh, she does.
Ref really should break that up, though, because that is a move using the hair. That is illegal.
It is. That could be a disqualification, too.
These two have been going at it so hard, though. I think the referee is giving them a little bit of leniency.
Hair pulled there by Nicole. Is she going to do it one more time, maybe?
I think Nicole really needs to focus more on setting this match up for a win.
Well, Jessica saw that hair pull was coming again, and she fought back really quick.
Went to the well once too often. Looks like we're setting up for a suplex here.
Yes.
Nice snap suplex by Jessica
suplex
Wetmore.
there. But Jessica's not going for the cover, though. I don't understand this.
She may feel that she doesn't have Nicole quite in a spot to pin yet.
Going to the second turnbuckle on the inside.
She's going up. This may be what she's looking for to get her win.
She better do it quick.
Oh, she misses. going for a second rope leg drop, and she misses. Nobody home.
Nicole right there with the quick cover, and Nicole gets the win. Jessica just won too many times.
She
went to the well too many times, and she let Nicole come back and get that win.
Drake Tungsten in a Russian chain match.
Drake Tungsten, I've already told you, the ugliest man in professional wrestling. Wrestling TR Superstar. When you come to Fright Night, you're going to see pirates and clowns, vampires, but what they're also going to see is a heartless horseman. Drake Tungsten, I've left you laying more times than I care to count. What makes you think Fright Night's going to be any different? Now, I didn't sign up for no stinking Russian chain match. This was supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be a hangman's noose match. It's not a whole lot better, but I didn't sign up for no stinking Russian chain match. When Ivan brought those things in from Russia, everybody ran from them. Everybody, no wonder. You see this head right here? I've had more stitches in this head than you can weave an Indian blanket with. Now, Drake Tungsten, listen. Here's what's going to happen. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with you. I'm trying to do an interview. Hello?
Stay here.
Yes, sir. I apologize, but I ask you, please never call me while you're working. I know that, but any Saturday, I'm just apt to be. All right, I apologize. It's never going to happen again.
So, I'm listening. All right, it's a great idea. I'm telling you, it'll work, and it'll be good views, I think. You look, you know.
I get.
Okay. The price is right. Yeah. The price is right. Yeah, the price is right.
It's like a gray.
Now are the new AIWF World Tag Team Champions, Chuck King and Robbie Evil, Dysfunctional Disorder. In their first defense tonight, they'll be defending the belts against the Movement in a no disqualification match. Chip Hazard and Talon Williams have their eyes on the prize. So Chuck King,
No DQ.
no disqualification, as ordered by MT Hawks.
Oh, there we go again. See, I told you from the start of this that I didn't trust him. I still don't trust him now. You sit here and keep telling me, I trust him, I trust him, I trust him. You ain't. You're. Hey, to me. Hey, you better get in reality here. Reality, brother. This is reality, but I'm going to tell you right now. You lose those, you make us lose those, or if I make us lose those, we're in trouble. That means he's won. He won. No,
I'm a winner.
Okay, you may be a winner. Get real.
Hell,
listen, Duck Dynasty's gone, pal. This ain't Dynasty today. Okay? This is here. You're either on the same page with me or you're not. I don't trust him.
you know we've always been on the same page.
No, you've been a page ahead of me, pal. I think. I don't know.
Well, our World Tag Team Champions have quite the challenge ahead of them today, so we'll have to see what happens next.
Hey, good luck tonight, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
again.
thank you. See, he knows he's a good guy. We're winners. He knows winners.
Hawks, I'm going to tell you right now. You mess with us tonight, I'm coming after you. I don't trust you. I don't care about this good luck crap. It's over with.
Good luck.
He may like you, I don't.
You really mean good luck, don't you?
Yeah, good luck to you.
Give him a big hug. Make sure you get all the hugging you get.
Yeah.
Winners.
Yeah.
Winners.
You're a winner, all right. Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Winners.
I'm just not having a good night. So if you don't do it, you don't get paid.
You can't make me do this.
Okay. If you don't do it, you don't get paid for the rest of the year, nor for any of our affiliates throughout the U.S. Or you can forfeit. I mean, you can forfeit and just lose right now.
Greetings and salutations, AIWF fans, and welcome to Fright Night. I'm Scott Island alongside James Anthony, the Caramel Candy, and we have a very reluctant TR superstar about to get in the ring for a Russian chain match against Drake Tungsten, his longtime nemesis.
Well, I tell you what, Scott, we have seen, oh man, we have seen everything tonight.
Well, in tonight's main event, we have TR Superstar and Drake Tungsten tied together by the wrist to a Russian chain. This match was brought over by Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, and as you can see, it's not TR Superstar's favorite match.
No, it's not. And Scott Island, you know, I wasn't around during that era, so I've never seen a Russian chain match. So what are the rules of this match? Is it like a strap match?
Very similar. Very similar to the dog collar and Russian and the strap matches. Essentially, you must drag your opponent to each corner in order to get a win. Otherwise, the referee has no official function. He just counts the corners, and that's it.
So that's the only thing he's doing. He don't stop the match for nothing, only when the one superstar touches all four of those turnbuckle posts.
Consecutively. You cannot break your momentum or hit the mat. You must catch all four corners consecutively in order to get the victory.
I mean, Scott, think about it. It's hard enough to try to pin somebody, make somebody submit. Now we're talking about you want them to drag their opponent to all four corners and touch them to get the win?
That's correct. And Drake Tungsten is having some fun with TR Superstar right now.
I tell you what, he was not prepared for a Russian chain match.
Neither one of them were. The North Carolina Athletic Commission made a ruling just last week outlawing the Hangman's Noose match.
And he's DT has touched one turnbuckle. He's dragging the other.
Two consecutive turnbuckles.
So you cannot be interrupted. You got to touch all four.
And that'll end the momentum at 2.
So he's got to start all over now.
That's correct. Now you've got it.
I got it, okay.
And you know why this is outlawed in so many states, but not North Carolina.
Well, we're ready to see. He's busted open, Scott.
Already. Yes, TR Superstar already wearing the crimson mask. Down goes TR Superstar, and he is bleeding profusely. And Drake Tungsten is going to use those chains to kind of tie TR Superstar's feet together.
Oh, Scott, I don't agree. I mean, he's tying them together like a prisoner here.
Drake tags one corner.
He's trying to. That's two.
Nice break, grabbing onto the. TR Superstar is aware where his hands kicks Drake off using the ropes. Anything goes in this match. TR Superstar can use the chains. He can use anything he's got. But the match only ends when one man touches all four corners consecutively.
Well, I tell you what, Scott, the last time I saw these two guys with that deal with the Steel, when they had that last match, no, that was I Quit match, excuse me.
Yep. TR Superstar trying to get revenge, and Drake Tungsten trying to end his career, frankly.
I swear, this feud is getting more and more intense here, Scott. I mean, like I said, I Quit match to deal with the Steel. Now tonight, a Russian chain match. I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not in the heavyweight division. I'm glad I'm in the cruiserweights, man.
Yeah, this is 90s style AIWF brutality. Nothing more than that. Nothing less. Just pain, just blood, just gore. Just, both men are going to leave their share of blood on the floor in this match.
You know, Scott Island, you got to be a tough guy to sign up for a Russian chain match. I mean, like I said, we're not even 5 minutes in. TR Superstar, he's busted open. I mean, this is just crazy.
Drake might be busted open by now the way TR Superstar is working him over in the corner there. Referee Darren just standing by. And yes, we see Drake. He's bleeding too.
Well, TR, some lady just handed him a phone? Is he on the phone in the middle of a match? What is wrong with TR Superstar?
I have to say, this isn't the first time.
Well, Scott, you are right. DT is busted open, but TR Superstar needs to focus on this match, not that important phone call he just got.
You know what? Technology invades our every waking moment, doesn't it, James?
Scott Island, could you imagine what would have happened back in the day if Ivan Koloff would have answered a cell phone in the middle of a Russian chain match.
I can hear him grumbling from here, frankly, from his estate in Raleigh.
Ivan Koloff, TR Superstar is
now he's. Oh, that was an error.
Well, that didn't help him out.
He just chopped the chain. TR Superstar hasn't been in too many of these Russian chain matches. One thing, it's a fundamental fact of life. You do not want to punch a steel chain.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh!
And TR Superstar is singing in another octave right now. That
didn't feel good, Scott.
That will ruin his weekend for sure.
Oh, pretty much.
And now Drake Tungsten has wrapped that chain around his elbow and dropped it. This is very memorable. This reminds me of Deal with the Steel, frankly, and that I might run out of adjectives for the amount of violence going on here. Drake Tungsten trying to end matters early.
Well, Scott, he's touched those turnbuckles now. This is the third attempt, and he's only made it to 2 both times.
2?
And see, he has yet to make 3. He has yet to make 3.
Well, we're only 7 minutes in. Less than 7 minutes in as we speak. And now TR Superstar is using that leverage, and it's never more important than it is right now. Drake Tungsten trying to recover. But now, I have to say, I'm surprised at this. TR Superstar going to the outside. He had an advantage on the inside, just yanking Drake around. He lost that going to the outside.
Whoa, boy, they are chopping each other. Oh, thumb to the eye.
The old Drake just came to the surface, poking TR Superstar right in the eyes.
And Scott Island, that will stop anybody. That would have stopped Andre the Giant back in there, thumb to the eye.
Yep. And nobody knows that better than Drake Tungsten. He will do anything in the ring. He's known for that.
But Scott, I'll admit, TR Superstar, he has not been able to get out of the blocks here. But I tell you what, I've seen this guy wrestle, and I tell you what, when he starts getting warmed up here, DT's gonna be in trouble.
Yep. TR Superstar, obviously a storied veteran of his own, in his own right. He will do anything to win a match.
Here we go. And this is the first time TR's went for those turnbuckles.
2.
He's got 2. He's going for 3. Can he make it to 3?
TR Superstar needs to focus on Drake Tungsten and not the crowd. That's one of his flaws in this game, is he stops and yells at the crowd.
Well, I mean, that, and then he stops and answers the phone, too.
And that'll be it. A baseball shot to the chain to the TR Superstar's back, and we're starting over at 0 for both men.
Scott Allen, this is a vicious match here. I mean,
straight brutality, James. Nothing more, nothing less.
I mean, you got these guys they're bleeding. They're already tired and worn out. I mean, we could be here for a while right now.
Oh my gosh, he's wrapped it all around the space.
Oh, that's not good.
And
oh!
He headbutted the chain.
Oh, come on.
And half the crowd just winced.
Scott, there's got to be some kind of rules in this match.
None.
Man.
There are no rules. The rules are tag 4 corners. The second rule is there are no other rule. There is no second rule.
I tell you what, TR Superstar, he's got to get up. He has got to figure out a way to take DT off his feet here and get those turnbuckles.
DT Drake Tungsten, delicious Drake Tungsten, is now deliciously wrapped that chain around TR Superstar's neck.
So far, they both have touched 1. That's 2 for DT. Scott, I wonder if DT knows that TR Superstar is tagging him right behind him.
All he knows is he's gragging on his tights. And I've got more information about Drake Tungsten than I really want, frankly.
So does that mean now whoever touches the next one wins, or have they both got to start over now?
No, it's 3 of 3. Each man has touched 3 corners without leaving their feet.
Well, here comes that vicious streak I was talking about with TR Superstar. He did it, Scott.
I object. I think he left the feet. He left his feet. But the referee's called for the bell anyway.
Scott, I told you if TR Superstar can get back on his feet and get back in this mat, he'll be the winner, and I was not wrong.
I'm confused. He left his feet, Darren. I object to this. This is ridiculous. This is an incorrect, bad call by the official. I
don't think TR Superstar is finished here, Scott.
He's grabbed a chair from ringside.
Oh, no, this is not good. I swear, these wrestlers, Scott, these wrestlers have completely just thrown all the rules out tonight.
He just pointed over to the Vice President, Tim Dolan, saying this is his fault.
You know, Scott, I swear, Tim gets blamed for everything around here, doesn't he?
Oh!
Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie Man.
Legendary Boogie Woogie Man.
Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Hang on.
What are you doing around
What was that going there, brother?
This is our neighborhood.
This is a young man's game.
You should be retired, Boogie.
Wait a minute, boys. Let me take a bite of my king dog.
You say King Dog?
King Dog?
Is that what he said? What happened?
Come on, boy.
Don't let hunger bully you. Get yourself a king dog, and you too can become a super hunger fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in tonight at 290 pounds from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is
They can no longer take. These fans don't realize it that we put our bodies on the line every single night we get in that ring, and these are just the risks we take.
Absolutely, but the show must go on, and MT Hawks has ordered a no DQ match for their first defense as Robbie Evil and Ox Baker Jr., the son of the master of the Hard Punch, will be facing the Movement, the number one contenders. And this is going to be a tough challenge. This is a new team against a team that's a pretty cohesive unit in the Movement, Chip Hazard and Talon Williams. Although Talon Williams is feeling like Ox Baker Jr. is a bit bigger and stronger than what he expected.
Yeah, and Scott, I'm just curious to know, it was just last month here, Chuck King and Robbie Evil became the World Tag Team Champions. Now, for the past couple of weeks here, Robbie Evil has been training to team with Chuck against the Movement, but, Chuck King retiring, he got a new tag team partner. The question is Robbie going to be able to not only focus, but is he going to be able to get along with this Ox guy to retain these titles in his first defense against the Movement?
Well, I have to say, they've picked their partner well. Ox Baker is a 50-year veteran, this gentleman's father. If he trained at the knee of Ox Baker, I think we're going to be okay as far as fans of Robbie Evils are concerned.
Well,
at the same token, Williams and Hazard have been teaming together for years, so it's going to be difficult. Although that's not a rear waist lock isn't going to have much effect on Ox Baker Jr.
No, that's not going to work on a big guy there. And I can tell you right now, Scott, from experience, this tag team of the Movement, they're not going to care about Chuck King retiring. They came here to do one thing, and that's win those tag team titles, but they're not going to do it and win them with miscommunications like that.
Big clothesline by Ox Baker. And Talon Williams is heading for the heels. Chip Hazard down on the outside. Best laid plans. Didn't work out that time.
And Scott, I gotta say, Scott, that the Movement here kind of got the raw end of the deal because they've been training for the dysfunction disorder here. So they were not prepared for this Ox Baker Jr. guy.
That's true. It's a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage. Also, the Movement usually travels with a valet. I do not see a valet. But this is a no disqualification match, so that would you would think balance things out in favor of the challengers.
Well, you know, I've known Robbie Evil for about a year now, and no disqualification, that's kind of his specialty. That's his match right there, where he can use anything and everything he can to win.
Ox Baker now falling victim to tag team tactics, double team tactics by the movement. Robbie Evil trying to do something here. And Chip Hazard just ran right into Ox Baker Jr.'s boot. That didn't work.
No, and it's like I told you, Scott.
Big body slam.
Yes. Oh, man, he got him. And it's like I told you, Scott, this tag team, the movement, they were not prepared for Ox Baker, so they're going to have to rethink their strategies here and come up with another plan.
Yeah, but this is the AIWF. You got to be ready for that sort of thing.
And
you know better than anybody.
Yes, I agree. I agree 100%.
So, Robbie Evil from the outside just gave Chip Hazard a taste of his forearm. And now double teaming efforts. Referee Darren trying to reason with Robbie Evil, which is like trying to talk to a brick wall. Big chops by Robbie Evil.
You know, Scott, I got to say here, I kind of feel bad for Robbie Evil because, for what, I think I heard somebody say for the past year, him and Chuck have been working hard to become the tag team champions of the AIWF. They finally got that opportunity last month. They become the champions, and their tag team reign, nice big splash in the corner. Their tag team reign came to a crashing end too soon, I would say.
What an avalanche by Robbie Evil. And you know what? That was a very Chuck King-like move, trying to get the pinfall, hooking the leg, but it wasn't enough to keep Chip Hazard down. Suplex coming up. And he got him.
He got him.
Nice
Beautiful, beautiful.
Suplex. Very well executed by Robbie Evil. He's going to try to get a pinfall. Wasn't enough to keep him down. 2 count only.
Scott, let me ask you a question. What do you think is going through the head of Robbie Evil right now? This is his first time in, a year not having Chuck King in his corner. What do you think is going through his head right now?
I think a turnbuckle's going through his head right now.
Pretty much.
He just, as Chip Hazard's able to duck out of the way and an elbow drop, he's going to try to steal it here.
Only 2 count.
2 count only. Now, I don't think much is going through Robbie Evil's head at all. As a matter of fact, it's better when there isn't much going through his head.
Oh yeah, that is true.
He's better off just reacting to what's in front of him. That's Robbie Evil is one of the toughest, roughest guys in the business. He's a stubborn SOB, and but the more he thinks, the more he gets distracted. I think it's better off just dealing with what's in front of him.
You know, Scott,
I think he's going to do fine.
I think he will too. You know, Scott, if the movement was smart here, they would do everything they can to make sure Robbie Evil does not make that tag to get that big Ox Baker back in that ring.
But here's the flaw in the logic. This is a no disqualification match. If I was Ox Baker, I'd be in the ring right now. And for that matter, so should Talon Williams. Chip Hazard. Talon Williams in the ring right now.
You know, Scott, I don't know about you, but I've never seen this Ox Baker. This is my first time seeing him. This guy is huge. Look at him. He's a big guy.
Tough. And if he gets a heart punch on you, let me tell you something, James. You do not want to fall victim to the heart punch. That's ended careers. It shortened lives.
Oh yeah. I would. It's like I told you. I would try my best if I was a movement to keep this Ox Baker out of that ring. I would not want him back in.
Just choked Robbie Evil on the bottom rope.
Going for the cover there.
The cover, but Robbie Evil able to get a shoulder up.
Barely getting it up though, Scott. We almost had new tag champions.
Rear chin lock applied.
You know, Scott, this has got to be hard for not just Robbie Evil, but Chuck King. Jawbreaker. You know, Chuck King sitting over there, doing the best he can here. What is going on right here?
We got a clown coming out here to the ring.
Haven't we seen enough clowns for the night?
What's going on? I don't have any idea what's happening now.
Do you know this guy, Scott?
I have no idea.
That's not yours. Don't touch that, buddy.
Somebody in a clown mask just came over and accosted me. I don't know what that was all about.
You know, that clown looks sort of familiar. Like I don't know. I feel like I've seen it before, Scott. I don't know, man.
In the ring now.
Oh, there's that. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ox Baker. There's no disqualification.
Well, this is now what.
Just pound away on the outside. Talon Williams. Chip Hazard just got picked up. Body slam by Ox Baker.
I'm telling you, man, they do not need to get this. They need to get this guy out of it. They need to eliminate this Ox Baker because he is huge and he is just like overtowering both members of the movement here.
Yeah, I have to say, the movement are going to have to figure out a way to deal with them. Short clothesline, and down goes Chip Hazard. Talon Williams is thinking about getting back into this. Cover by Baker. Only 2.
You know, Scott Island, I really can't tell these two guys apart from the movement. Who are they in the ring right now?
Right now, Chip Hazard's in the ring. Talon Williams on the outside.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
So Chip's the one with the longer beard?
Yeah.
Okay, ooh.
He's the one with the bigger beard.
Ah, gotcha.
Last time we saw them here in Mount Airy, it was Hall of Fame weekend, and they had to deal with the team of Boogie Woogie Man Rob McBride and Big Wood. That didn't work out so well for the movement.
No, it hasn't.
But they're the number 1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. And they are double teaming Ox Baker on from the outside and the inside. Talon Williams realizing this is a no disqualification match. Anything
He's going
goes.
for the cover here, Scott. They might get him here. Oh, 2 count.
Chip Hazard not able to keep Ox down.
Well, Scott, I don't want the fans here to think this is just some regular tag team because these two guys, the movement, they are ranked in the top 5 for the AIWF World Tag Team titles.
They're the number 1 contenders.
Exactly. So, you know, they're not just, you know, they're going to be hard to beat.
And that's why I think that Chuck King's retirement is ultimately a plus for the movement. As rough and tough as Ox Baker is, Robbie Evil doesn't know him as well as he does Chuck King. But Robbie just came in and he's allowed to.
He is.
Realized
like you said, Scott, no DQ.
No DQ. Scoop slam coming up. Oh, a power slam by Robbie Evil.
He should go for the cover there.
On to Talon Williams. Now, Chip Hazard's in the ring. Now Ox is back up to a vertical base. You don't want that if you're the movement.
No, you don't. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, they need to figure out a way to get rid of this Ox Baker, man. I believe they get rid of this Ox Baker, we'll have new tag team champions.
So we are at, this is no disqualification, so there's nothing for the referee to do except for make a 3 count or wait for somebody to submit.
And it's breaking down here, Scott Island. You got Ox Baker and that Chip on the outside with Ox Baker?
On the outside.
And
you got Williams or Robbie Evil on the inside. Clowns milling about. It's Fright Night and it's the AIWF.
It is.
Uh-oh. Talon Williams setting up. Small package by Robbie Evil. Small package.
2.
Only 2.
Man. I'm telling you.
Count. Ox Baker still on the outside. Pounding away on Chip Hazard. Irish whip into
no reversal. Oh! Now that's the opening they need.
Ox Baker just bounced off the ring post, and he is down.
He is, and that's the opening the movement needs here because I don't think Robbie Evil can do this by himself. This is the way to put him away right here.
Robbie Evil says, "Bring it on."
Wait a minute. Did
Chuck
King just trip Robbie? Scott, Chuck King just tripped Robbie, Scott.
He tripped Robbie.
Are you kidding me? We got new tag team champions, Scott.
I'm stunned. What just happened?
Scott Island, we got new World Tag Team Champions. Chuck King just screwed Robbie Evil.
Oh my goodness.
Scott,
is that on purpose? Is that by accident? I have no idea.
Scott Island, was this a setup?
I have no idea. Now that clown who came over and bothered us earlier is in the middle of the ring.
What? This?
With Chuck King. Chuck King is laughing.
Scott Island, what is going on here?
What the?
That's Brian Hooks! That's the commissioner!
Hawks.
Scott Island, Chuck King just set up Robbie Evil.
And the fans are absolutely stunned. The commissioner just set up this whole thing.
And Scott, Chuck King made a point. This is his last night here. Robbie Evil's here to stay. He's under contract. Chuck is not. What is going to happen to Robbie Evil now?
I am absolutely floored. MT Hawk screwed us all.
You know, Scott, I thought there might have been some problems with Chuck King and Rob. I didn't know what came to this.
And now,
but whose side is Ox Baker on?
I can't believe this. Oh!
This is
Robbie
ridiculous.
Evil's finally realized what's happened to him, and he's going to attack 3 men. This is a disaster and a disgrace.
Scott Island, a whole year Robbie Evil had waited to become World Tag Team Champion. He gets it on his first title defense. He loses it because Chuck King set him up.
I'm sorry, I'm speechless.
Well, Scott, no matter how you look at it, we got new AIWF World Tag Team Champions.
I'm going to be sick. Let's go backstage. You know this better than anyone. You have to sign these open contracts, and anybody who signs the dotted line, you have to wrestle. And in this case, J.D. Anderson signs this open contract because he wants another shot at that AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship, now held by Justin Flash. And well, according to Tim Dolan, the Vice President of Operations here, J.D. Anderson's going to have to start from the bottom.
And, you know, that's not fair, man. Come on, this guy's a former AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. He's got to start from the bottom by wrestling this nobody kid who just broke into the business.
Well, that's the rules. That's the ruling. And now J.D. Anderson is going to work over.
Going for a quick cover here.
A clothesline followed by a cover. You know, and part of this is J.D. Anderson a little rusty. He was not here during last month's action. This month he's coming back and he finds himself in this challenge match, an open contract with young Kid Courageous.
And this Kid Courageous kid, he picked a bad time to want to mess with J.D. Anderson, because ever since J.D. lost that title back at the Deal with the Steel, we haven't seen him, and he hasn't been in a very good mood.
He's in a foul mood, and he's brought his entourage as always: Grandpa Damian Arcane and GQ Niles. If he's GQ, I hate to see what's happened to GQ. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, I also want to say, for what I'm looking at, this Kid Courageous guy, he looks to be no competition for my Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight title. And he's about to get a little lesson here with J.D. Anderson.
Well, what he's got to do to get some experience. Hopefully, he can come back here. But J.D. Anderson's spent many, many years beating up on guys like Kid Courageous. It's just up to Kid Courageous to look for an opening.
But
what a chop.
Chop there. And Scott, I just debuted here, last year? I've been here for almost a year and a half now. So I know what it's like to be the new kid in town here in AIWF. It is not easy. But I can say that, at my debut, I did not get put in the ring with J.D. Anderson or anybody for that matter that was a former heavyweight champion.
Where's the microphone?
I swear, this Kid Courageous kid's in a lot of trouble here, Scott. He's yet to get out of the blocks. Oh.
What a shot by J.D. Anderson.
You know, Kid Courageous, he's taking one heck of a beating. He has not been able to get out the blocks yet.
Nope. He's trying to get some offense in. That's going to be difficult. J.D. Oh, what a close line.
It is.
He's choking him. I cannot. You know, it's well documented. My dislike for J.D. Anderson is well documented because he never shows up by himself. He's always got an entourage. He's always taking shortcuts, and he's a bully.
Well, JD, can you?
And of course, here comes Damian Arcane, the old grandpa.
Well, Scott Ireland, can you blame him? This man lost the AIWF. Oh, what a shot that was by Kid Courageous.
Kid Courageous just showed him. He showed him.
What I was saying though, Scott, was ever since JD lost that title, he's been in a foul mood. But the AIWF board of directors, they were crazy to put him in a match with this Kid Courageous because, nice suplex.
Brainbuster by J.D. Anderson, that could do it.
It's over. It's over. No,
kick out. He kicked out just in time.
Well, like I said earlier, I know what it's like to be new, but this Kid Courageous needs to stay down and just come back and fight another day because this J.D. Anderson, he's out for blood.
J.D. Anderson.
He's going for that.
He's going to set him up for the figure four.
It's over now.
There it goes.
Look, just give up, kids. Come back and fight another day. Just give it up.
And he's got it locked in the middle of the ring. Forget about it.
Just give it up, kid. Come back and fight another day. It's not worth it.
He's going to break his leg if he doesn't tap out here.
He just needs to just give up. Come back. Yeah. Just bring the bell. Yeah.
J.D. Anderson rebounds off his title loss by defeating Kid Courageous.
But JD's not breaking the hole, Scott.
Break the hole, JD.
He's not breaking the hole, Scott. No, he's proving a point. He's sending a message. No, Scott. Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. JD is just sending a message. He's sending a message to the AIWF board of directors.
Kid Courageous gets a victory, but I don't think J.D. Anderson frankly cares. And here comes Slow Steven, GQ Niles. Here he comes.
Now Kid Courageous, he passed off from the pain as well. Scott, he's gonna break this kid's leg here. Scott, what is that music?
I'm ringing the bell. Whose music is that?
I don't know, Scott. But JD still had that. Well, no, he let go of that figure four now. Yes, it really is.
Of course, GQ's going to get him out.
Oh, man. Kid Courageous is just taking a pounding here. We need some help out here, Scott.
Wait a second. Hey, is that Dick Foley?
Hey, wait a minute. That's Dick Foley. And he's going at the grandpa there.
But he doesn't look the same.
Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie, man.
Legendary Boogie Woogie.
Wait a minute, baby. Hang on.
What are you doing around
What was that going there, buddy?
This is our neighborhood.
You done made a mistake.
You should be retired, Boogie.
Wait a minute, boys. Let me take a bite of my king dog.
You say king dog? King dog? Is that what you said?
What happened?
Come on, boy.
Don't let hunger bully you. Get yourself a king dog, and you too can become a super hunger fighter.
You want to pick on somebody? How about pick on somebody in your own side?
Wait, do we got a match here, Scott?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Oh, look, we got an impromptu match here, Scott.
Yeah, another match. And he wants to be known as James Allen now.
So the former Dick Foley known as James Allen now.
Apparently, he's undergone some sort of a metamorphosis.
Wow.
And now he's taking on J.D. Anderson, his old nemesis. They've battled so many times, it's hard to count. Running clothesline by Allen. Up against the corner, and arm drag takedown.
Well, Scott Allen, I've never seen J.D. Anderson and Dick Foley have or James Allen have a match here, but I've heard about their matches and their feuds. I've heard they are vicious.
What a drop kick by James Allen. I'm going to have to get used to that.
Yeah, me too. And yeah, JD's got to recuperate. But, you know, Scott, if it's really fair to JD, he just wrestled Kid Courageous.
He just mauled Kid Courageous. There's a 3-on-1 back in.
Well, I think JD's going home. Oh, boy. It looks like Tim Dolan's not playing here.
I'm counting along with everyone. 3, 4.
JD said he's out of here. I mean, is he going home?
It looks like he's had enough.
It's over. That's ring the bell. That's 10. James Allen.
Hey, Boogie Woogie, you look like yourself.
It's been a long day, brother.
You want your usual?
Let me have my usual, baby.
There you go.
Thank you, bro.
an AIWF original match. I just want you to know. We came up. It is my fault. Have fun. I hope you don't like, hate clowns or anything.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event this week, the Lumber Clown match. The latest chapter in the saga that is the feud between former good friends Jimmy Jannetty and the Boogie Woogie Man, Rob McBride, the former AIWF Mid-Atlantic Champion. Joining me for the feature confrontation is the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight Champion, the Caramel Candy James Anthony. And we're beginning with a test of strength, James.
So, let me get this straight. There's going to be clowns around ringside, and then if they get thrown out, the clowns get to just beat them up?
That's correct. And they're armed with punching balloons, if you will.
Well, that's not fair. I mean, that's kind of mean, don't you think?
And meanwhile, Boogie Woogie Man, Rob McBride.
Well, I hope Jimmy Jannetty beats the crap out of Rob McBride and beats up all these ugly-looking clowns.
And look at what happened here. It looks like Jimmy Jannetty's lost most of his hair. Oh my goodness. Rob McBride just took that do-rag right off of him, revealing that Jimmy Jannetty has lost his trademark punk rocker haircut. And Foxy Roxy and our Lumber Clowns are trying to urge Jimmy Jannetty to get back into the ring.
What are these clowns doing, Scott? They're beating each other up.
Well, it's kind of it's not a conventional match. And now Rob McBride is just toying with Jimmy Jannetty, as he is well known for.
I think Jimmy Jannetty looks cool with that short hair. I think the haircut makes him look younger, Scott. What do you think?
I think it gives him a nice little businessman type look. I like it.
Exactly. Collar elbow tie.
All righty. We're down to business in this Lumber Clown match.
Now, if I can remember correctly, Scott, these two met at Deal with the Steel, right?
Yeah, they sure did.
In that steel cage match, and that was pretty brutal.
Ruined by TR Superstar, Jimmy Jannetty's acquaintance.
So this is kind of like a rematch, and these clowns are to make sure nobody interferes pretty much.
Well, as you know, James, the interesting part of this match, Jimmy Jannetty helped Rob McBride win the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship just a year ago. And now that friendship has fallen apart. And here we are in the third installment of this feud, where they have basically done everything but strip each other naked in the ring. And this is the next step. I guess the Lumber Clown match is Rob McBride's way of trying to get under Jimmy Jannetty's skin, and so far it's working.
Well, if you're going to end a feud, there's only one way to end it, and that's to make sure that, somebody wins fair and square. And, these clowns are going to make sure of that. They're going to make sure nobody runs away. They're going to make sure nobody interferes. That's going to be their job for the night.
Then again, this is the AIWF. Sometimes that doesn't quite work out that way. We'll have to see.
Well, you never know what the AIWF board of directors are up to.
And meanwhile, I think Jimmy Jannetty just tasted some boogie sugar. And now the clowns are trying to...
But see, again, the clowns are fighting each other.
Yes. All the clowns are being clowns, basically.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Very upset. And look at him. He's going to have a temper tantrum if we keep this up.
Well, he's trying to catch a breather, Scott. And these clowns, you got clowns hitting him upside the head with these plastic bats.
And they're battling each other, hitting each other on the head.
Some of these clowns look familiar. Like, I know some of them.
I got to tell you, I think Jimmy Jannetty's daughter's at ringside. I wouldn't be sure.
I think is Jody Osborne out there?
It looks like Jody Osborne's out there. I see Foxy Roxy. All of them in clown attire. I see Robbie the Evil Clown.
Oh, I see what you did there with that one, the evil clown. Okay.
Off the ropes, Jannetty. You're not going to get Rob McBride off balance that way.
Oh, no.
Down goes Jannetty. And he's backed into the corner. Jimmy Jannetty charged into a brick wall that is Rob McBride.
You know, ever since Rob McBride took off that headband, that do-rag or whatever, and exposed that haircut, Jimmy Jannetty has not been able to focus.
No, he's completely unfocused. That's the problem.
And here go the clowns again, beating up Jimmy Jannetty, trying to catch a breather and regroup.
Holy cow, James. Is that Stephen Hayes on the outside? Yeah, it is. Former AIWF champion is a lumber clown. Well, I wasn't expecting that at all. And now Jody Osborne's trying to escort his partner into the ring. Well, the clowns are making it very difficult.
Is that guy right there even a clown with the green hair? He's not a clown, is he? Looks like a ghoul.
Looks like a ghoul, yes. He's undead. Or she. I don't know who's who anymore. And now we've gone back to the Boogie Woogie dance. That's right. It's the test of strength. And an eye rake by Jimmy Jannetty stops that idea.
Oh, no. It's Jimmy Jannetty. He's upset. He had, like I said, ever since that hair has been exposed, he has not been able to focus. But now I think he's got Rob McBride where he wants him.
And that where he wants him is choking him in the corner. Rob McBride now trying to recover. He's down in the corner, trying to get air to his lungs. Jimmy Jannetty stomping away.
Now, I noticed that Dan did not count when he was in the corner choking, so there's no disqualification in this match?
I guess not. And now they're wailing away on McBride. I'm starting off. Rob is going to back everybody off. That didn't take long. Jimmy Jannetty is taking advantage of the opportunity here.
Jimmy Jannetty going back to that choke. He's trying to wear him down there. It's Jimmy Jannetty.
Yep, and it looks to me like Jimmy Jannetty has regained his composure and he's focusing on the matter at hand. He's going to need every ounce of guile that he's got to beat Rob McBride, and he's choking him on the second rope.
You know what? You had mentioned earlier, Scott, that these two former friends, and I guess we can see where a year can bring you. 1 year you could be best friends, the next year you could be in a lumber clown match.
Anything can happen in wrestling, and anything can happen in the AIWF. That much is clear. And now Jimmy Jannetty is punishing Rob McBride, using every trick in the book to get him down. Rob McBride thinking about sliding to the outside, but he held off, knowing that he's going to get hassled with those gloves.
He's not. There's Rob McBride on the outside. There go the clown. I don't even think it's phasing Rob McBride. What do you think?
I don't think it's bothering him at all.
I think he kind of likes it. What is Robbie Evil doing sitting in the audience over here?
That's exactly what I would expect out of Robbie Evil in a match like this.
You know, Scott, Rob McBride, he kind of picked a bad time to come back to want to challenge Jimmy Jannetty to a lumber clown match, because it was just last month Jimmy Jannetty and Jody Osborne lost those Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles. And, you know, Jimmy Jannetty has not been in one of the best moods. I mean, I saw him earlier today, and he didn't even want to talk to nobody.
Oh, look at that. Jody Osborne accidentally tripped his own partner. Oh, wow. Talk about best laid plans.
These two best of friends here.
And a chop by Rob McBride. That didn't work out at all.
No, Jimmy Jannetty got tripped by his own tag team partner.
If he wasn't in a bad mood now, before, he certainly is now. Up against the corner, what a chop by McBride.
And those hurt for Rob McBride, believe me.
Jody Osborne is on the ring apron.
Wait, are we sure that's Jody Osborne?
Yep. And
did he hold him? What's going on here?
He's trying to schoolboy him, but Jody Osborne's holding on. The kick by referee down. 1, 2. He got him!
Come on!
The Boogie Woogie Man gets the victory.
Scott Island, you gotta admit, that is 2 months now that Darren has screwed over Jimmy Jannetty.
The minute
oh, hell yeah.
Oh, way ahead here.
I don't blame him.
Jody Osborne, Sarcy Rollers, trying to bubble team.
Well, can you blame him, Scott? I mean, that's 2 times now. Darren has cost Jimmy Jannetty a match. First the tag team titles, and now a match to Rob McBride?
11 clowns are jumping in.
That might not be a good idea by these clowns. I mean, that might not be a good idea for these clowns. See, I told you, Scott, that is not a good idea for these clowns.
Jody Osborne still waiting for a match earlier in the month. Off the rope, double head toss.
But what do they expect? I mean, this is not the best time to mess with Jimmy Jannetty and Jody Osborne. It's been a horrible 2 months here for these guys.
The Star City Roller's definitely on the outside. They're trying to take it out on some of the rubber clowns around here to help out.
Well,
Get some help out here.
I'm telling you right now, the Star City Rollers, they are not going to be happy until they have those Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship belts back around their waist.
Whatever, Jody. Whatever.
You know, Scott, I don't think this is over either between Jimmy Jannetty and Rob McBride.
Oh, what? Has he got this here?
He's put one of those clown masks on him.
You never know.
I told you, Scott, Rob McBride picked a bad time to come back to mess with Jimmy.
That's the major point.
Rob McBride's taking a beating here.
It sure is. I'm
Telling Rob McBride, he's been left laying.
McBride gets the victory, but he doesn't really feel like it right now.
But you gotta admit, Scott, Rob McBride took this beating because of Darren. Darren interfered once again, costing a Star City Roller a match.
Oh, isn't this?
And again.
Enough is enough.
Oh, wait a minute.
Duck Dodger.
Wait a minute. Double clothesline. Jenny Jannetty might want to get out of there. She might want to get out of that ring.
Hi, I am Kevin Phoenix.
And I'm Rick Diesel.
And we are here in Las Vegas.
On the Strip, baby.
Nevada, for the world premiere of the first ever AIWF full-length feature called And
Cut. And it's featuring some of the legends from the AIWF, including me personally, myself, and I. All 3 of us are in the movie. Kevin Stryker, Brian Danzig, oh man, the Scorpion. It's got some of the legends from the AIWF are in this film. And we're here for the world premiere in Vegas, baby.
Vegas. I got the romper on for the celebratory event.
I'm gonna fall off the balcony.
I don't think they're gonna cover that in the insurance.
We're next to the Bellagio. You can see the fountain is spewing.
So without knowing, while we're here at the world premiere, let's treat the people at home. Let's give them a taste
of the trailer. The trailer's out. Oh, and by the way, at the premiere, Sandra Bullock, I don't appreciate you getting so handsy. All right, I'm a married man. That'll traumatize me for life.
Uncalled for. I would say uncalled for. But back to business. Here it is. You see all the lights and everything going on.
Somebody done shot me.
So here it is. The world premiere of the trailer and cut that will be airing live Roku AIWF Wrestling Channel this April. It's gonna be.
Hey, if you don't have Roku, go to the AIWF. Go to Roku. Get your Roku. If you don't have a, wait a minute. If you don't have the AIWF, get your Roku. and search the AIWF channel and get it to watch this movie because it's going to be on there exclusive.
Exclusive.
Not with Sandra Bullock.
No.
Bitch, piss me off.
No.
No.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You're the boss. So, without further ado,
Vegas,
here
baby.
it is.
And welcome to tonight's main event, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Island and the Caramel Candy James Anthony calling the action for you for this AIWF Mid-Atlantic Mid-Atlantic Championship match between Justin Flash and the number one contender, the King of Cool, Kyle Styles. James Anthony, this match has been highly anticipated these last few weeks. And as you know, Kyle Styles has been waiting for a year to get back in the ring, and he's got a title shot after just one match. What do you think?
Well, you know, Justin Flash has been the champion going on almost 3 months now, and he's not really making a lot of friends here, making a lot of enemies, and you know, I think he's really found his match right here with the King of Cool, Kyle Styles.
Kyle elbow tie up into a side headlock by Flash. Styles is not and threw him off, trying to suplex him. Flash flipped out of it and got back to his feet. And Kyle's going to pose for the crowd for whatever reason.
Well, you know, Justin, like I said, you know, Justin, he came out on top in that, what I would prefer, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, in that match of the night, Money in the Piggy Bank back a deal with the Steel, defeating 4 of the top contenders in the AIWF Mid-Atlantic to win the Money in the Piggy Bank, to go and cash in, become the champion later that night, and he hasn't disappointed since he's become the champion.
Low dropkick by Flash, followed by a running knee. Cover.
Go for a quick cover here.
Only one.
Well, no, you're not going to pin a King of Cool that quick, Scott.
Styles back on the corner, shoulder block by Flash. Up corner to corner Irish whip reversal by Styles. Charging in and Flash ducks out. The white schoolboy roll.
Go for the cover too. Oh no. Justin staying on. That's what you got to do.
Shoulder block. 3 shoulder blocks by Flash.
Well, I tell you what, he's living up to his name, Justin Flash, because he is quick.
3 clubbing blows. to the midsection. Flash off the ropes.
Oh,
Clothesline by Kyle Styles.
but he ran
That'll stop
into
their
that.
momentum.
Ran into that nice physique of Kyle Styles there.
Flash up to his feet, but Kyle Styles has him setting up for a suplex. And a float over.
Go for the
Try to
cover.
get the pin here.
New champion? No, we don't.
You're not going to have to do more than that to beat Justin Flash, frankly.
Oh, yeah. You know, Justin Flash, he's worked hard. He's worked hard to become the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
He's added about 30 pounds of muscle in the last year. And Kyle Styles is working on that knee, that troublesome left knee of his. He's obviously scouting him. Single leg lock by Styles. Styles is a submission specialist. Out of the mold of Phil Stamper, if you will.
You know, Scott, like I was saying earlier, Justin Flash becoming the 2013 Money in the Piggy Bank did not waste any time cashing in that piggy bank later that night to become the champion. And like I said, you know, he has not really made a lot of friends here, only enemies in that locker room.
Well, Flash is a fighting champion, a former AIWF World Champion, and he's got a good test here in Kyle Styles.
And like you said, Kyle Styles, he's waited a whole year to get a shot at this title. You know, title shots don't come easy, Scott, so you got to take them and make the best of them when you get the opportunity.
He covered him like he's lying on his bed. What was that?
That was sloppy cover. Sloppy cover.
Like he was trying to take a nap. Toe hold by Kyle Styles. He's working on that left leg.
Well, you know, it's like I said earlier, you know, Justin Flash, he lives up to that name. He is very quick. You take out that leg of Justin Flash, you'll slow him down. He has to figure out a whole other strategy.
Absolutely, and Kyle Styles, obviously a submission specialist. He can beat you in many different ways, and he's going to try to take the legs out from under Flash.
But Scott Island, I'm kind of curious. Where is that guy that got Kyle Styles into this matchup last show?
As you saw earlier on, he said he didn't need him. He was using that guy just for his money. And now that he got his money, he threw him out the door.
Well, you know, Scott, that's a smart move there. I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do to become the champion.
Yep, absolutely.
2 count. No, you're not going to beat Justin Flash like that. You have to do a little bit more than him, Kyle.
Flash is trying to get the crowd behind him. They are behind him for sure. Right hand by Styles, staggers Flash. And another one. Down to one knee goes the champion. He's got him up against the corner. Irish whip.
Oh.
Followed by a little conversation with himself. Drops hold into the bottom rope.
But
second rope.
Justin was waiting for him.
Shoulder block by Flash. Climbing up to the second rope.
Going old school here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up.
Oh, but he got caught, Scott. He got caught.
Power bomb. That's how he finished. That's how he finished Kid Courageous last month.
We got a new champion, Scott.
No, only 2. Kyle Styles.
Wow.
That running powerbomb finished Kid Courageous last month was not enough to finish Justin Flash.
I thought it was over, Scott. I thought we had a new AIWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
It looked like it, and he's back to work on that left leg. 3 in a row.
You know, Justin Flash, you know, he came into this matchup. He started off pretty good, but, you know, he let Kyle Styles hit him with one too many moves, and he's really working on that left leg there, Scott.
I tell you, Kyle Styles knows what he's doing. He is a ring tactician, and he knows the only way to beat Flash is to keep him on the mat. He was scouting him heavily. He's
fighting back. He's fighting back, Scott.
And he's got the Styles Sleeper. The Styles Sleeper. This is a move that almost ended Ooga Booga's career, and he's got it on Flash in the center of the ring.
Oh, but Justin
Breaker got him out of it.
Justin was waiting for him.
He knew that was coming.
Close right over top.
And now he's on the outside. You do not want to be there if you're an opponent of Justin Flash's. And Flash is up to his feet.
Yeah, but see, Justin Flash should be taking a break. He should be taking a break, Scott.
Yep, a little bit. And he was playing costly with Styles, and he's back to work on that leg. He did a double takedown. He's working on that left leg. He's got the knee on the kick.
Oh,
no.
Scott, Scott, how much more of this? Oh my goodness, how much more of this can Justin Flash take?
We'll find out. It looks like Kyle Styles is going to try to take that leg right up from under him.
I mean, Scott, that leg cannot take much more.
Reversal by Flash. Right into the post goes Kyle Styles' face. Right in front of us, James Anthony.
Yeah, I'm getting scared, Scott. They're getting too close. But again, Justin Flash should be trying to take a breather.
Look at him. He's fighting. He's got the heart of a lion. Fly close. Oh, my God. He's saying, I want more.
We got us a fight here, Scott.
Oh, wow. What a match. Able to rally back.
Well, Scott, you know, it's pretty well, and pretty, you can tell here, Kyle Matthews in just a little bit more better shape than Justin Flash.
You mean Kyle Styles, and I agree. He's got a size advantage for sure. But with him working on his leg like that, you can't you can't win when you can't walk.
That is true, Scott. That is true, and you
know,
know,
by Styles, and Flash is on the ropes for sure. Covered by Kyle Styles, new champion. Only two.
Almost.
Only two. He got up at the count of two. The fans are solidly behind Flash.
Oh yeah.
In this tonight's main event.
I can barely hear myself, Scott. These fans are so loud.
It's been like this. Yep.
Oh,
and a half Boston Crab by Styles. Going to try to get a submission. It is tough to get a submission on Justin Flash.
But you know, Justin Flash taps out, Scott. We're going to have a new champion.
He's close to the ropes. The referee, Darren Saran, is right on the top of things.
You know, Scott, I don't know how he doesn't tap out because that leg has got to be damaged. I mean, look at that.
And did some violence to that left knee. And now I don't know if Flash can stand.
I mean, I don't know, Scott. I mean, that leg is taking a beating.
He's got a crossface.
Crossface.
He's going to try to get him onto that. Here we are.
These fans are getting behind Justin Flash. He's fighting back, Scott.
He's fighting back. He did not tap. I thought this match could have been over.
Didn't know.
Up to clubbing blow by Kyle Styles slows Flash's momentum.
Well, Scott, you know, I don't really know all that much about Justin Flash, but I don't think Justin Flash is going to be tapping out no time soon.
Powerbomb attempted. No! He rolled through it.
Got it. Scott. Justin Flash has got him though. Oh, kick out. Only two.
An inverted sunset flip by Flash. And
he got him, Scott.
A jawbreaker. He's got to go for the falling headbutt. He gave the signal. It's going to be got a long way to fly. Here he goes. A falling headbutt.
He got him, Scott. This could be over here.
1, 2. He kicked out. Oh, how did he do that?
No. I'm telling you.
The signals. It's time for the Flash effect. It's time for the Flash effect. He gave the signal.
Scott.
That's his finisher. The Flash effect. That light thread maneuver.
Kyle's got to get up here. He's got to get up.
Yes, he called for it. No,
he got him.
He set him up for the Flash effect, but Kyle Styles was right on top of it. He blocked it.
Somebody has been doing their homework on Justin Flash.
Absolutely. Well, everybody in the building knew it was coming.
Oh, this is it.
A fireman's carry. Death Valley driver. No, an F5.
Oh.
F5.
That's it, Scott. It's over. We got a new champion.
Man.
We got a new champion, baby. It's over. 1, 2.
No. He kicked out at the count of 2. He kicked out. He kicked out of the F5. And Kyle Styles has no idea what just happened. He is absolutely fit to be tied, and I don't blame him.
Well, he needs to turn around.
Everybody in the building thought he was done, but Justin Flash has no quit.
He needs to turn around and get off this crowd and focus on Flash if he wants that title, Scott.
Oh my gosh. I thought that match was over for sure.
I thought it was myself. What a minute. Justin Flash got him.
No.
Once again, he got him. Oh, man, what a clothesline. Turned him
Second
inside
time he
out.
blocked it twice.
Cover him, Kyle. Cover him, Kyle, if you want the title.
He's got to cover him, but he took too much time. No, only two. Only two. Justin Flash has no quit in him.
What a match,
Flash
Scott.
refuses to die.
But, Scott, how much more can Justin Flash take?
We'll find out. Styles isn't done.
I mean, F5s, clotheslines, how much more can he take?
Body slam, here we go. Running, no. Backed out of it.
Oh! He got him with that Enziguri, Scott.
Enziguri.
Oh, he's going to the title.
Coming up. He's going to set him up for the 450.
If he hits it, it's over. If he hits it, it's over. Oh, it's over. It's over.
It got him.
It's over.
Yes.
What a match, Scott. What a match.
What a match. Oh, Doctor. What a match!